the 150-inch screen I coded a few days ago that I'm supposed to be mounting outside today because last couple of days we've had rain, and more rain. So haven't been able to get the screen outside. So today I will have the screen outside, mounted up. All right, so I've been doing something a little differently this time because instead of having all my orders stack up, I got a good carrier, good postal carrier, and then the driver comes out and picks up the remaining what's left over the orders for my customers. But the carrier we have now is amazing. So I've been able to get my packages out every day, which is good because I don't want packages backing up on me. All right, so I'm getting ready to do a customer's screen pretty soon. I want to make sure I got my compressor and all that stuff. You won't be seeing me do any of that. Kind of do that kind of privately. But trying to figure out where this is my compressor right there. Got to do a screen quick for him. Compressor. This job. All right. And today we're going to be introducing a new technology today, which was developed about an hour ago. It's part of the Phantom technology for new screens that we're developing. We'll be displaying that today. We'll also be doing the 150-inch screen today. I'm going back to the 135 outside because I had a ball with that screen. It's gorgeous. Man, that screen's gorgeous. Customers gonna love that because he's getting that one for free. And we're going to do the motorized one out there for myself. What else we got planned for today? Besides orders and everything else. Oh, demonstrations today. So we're going to be doing some demonstrations on why gray screen paint products are no good to venue projectors. As I said before, these are very powerful machines. They're designed to produce massive, large scales. They have all different, actually large scale projection scales. They have all kinds of perks and all kinds of interesting abilities that these projectors can do. And a professional projector just like this needs to be displayed on a black screen. Like I said, you can display on any of the other ones or darker screen. The products I've seen these things being displayed on, it's not worth the time at all, period. So in these demonstrations, I will show you that where dark technology is the best technology when it comes to displaying these projectors. Keep in mind, I use these projectors for 3D mapping and just about everything else, visual effects, special effects. You can't do that with a gray screen because a gray screen can't pull that contrast level. We couldn't even do that on a Phoenix. That's why, a silver Phoenix, that's why we recommend if you're going to be doing anything with visual effects or special effects or anything like that, you want to go with a black screen when you do this. All right, so we're going to be doing that demonstration on our venue projector over there, which is my Chrissy, one of my Chrissies. Don't want to feel those bad boys. Yes, I do. All right, so we're just getting this. This is not going to be recorded on camera. This is for shipping overseas. I'm just getting my orders along. The best thing for me to do to get my orders out even faster is to do them every day to get them out the door. Usually they stack up a little bit and we get too many in, but like I said, it's been going pretty well. We've been able to get our orders out. I need, I gotta go get them a tracking number today for that one. And that was just a driver a few minutes ago contacted me asking how many packages I had. Actually, we sold a lot of the blackout cloth, All right, so we're gonna do a customer's demonstration on his blackout cloth today. Went over there. The lights come in on Saturday, the lights come in today, which are perfect. And I'm gonna be building my own screen too, because I have to have her drive me up to Home Depot so I can pick up the wood and supplies to build my own screen. All right, so all that's done. Get the door open downstairs. Now, when I install the screen, that's going to be done on a pre-recorded because Wi-Fi does not pick up outside all that well where my backyard is at until I get the boosters out there. But right now, I got to do all that pre-recorded. I just want to make sure I have all my stuff here All right, we have that right there for that big screen here, because this is right for this. Make sure we have all that together. I need my clamps for that one. We got the mask here and over there. Paint gun. Paint gun is downstairs somewhere. Formula. Let's see. Formula. Actually, I'm gonna need a can. Every time I need screws, I have screws laying all over the house. Anytime I need it. And when I need them, I can't find one screw. The airway is cleared on this can in here. Cool. Now, cat. All right, so that's basically about it for the updates real quick. I have to do it. Excuse me about that. I have to do a customer's screen in a few minutes, so I've got to do the day right now. We're going to be showing up customers demonstration for his gamer blackout cloth, and then we're going to be outside later on today to mount the 150-inch screen for demonstrations for a company. And then we're going to be doing some demonstrations on why you don't use gray screen paints on venue projectors, because again, at the end of the day, at 5,000 lumens on a projector, you're not going to see contrast or color. It's just not going to pick up. So we're going to be doing that demonstration inside and outside today for companies, and also too for our consumers, to warn them that these gray screen paint products out here on the market don't do exactly what they say they do. They just cancel out. That's what they do. All right, with that being said, hope you enjoyed the updates. I got to get back to work. I got orders to finish processing today, and we got to do some demonstrations for some companies, and we got some other stuff we're going to be doing on top of that also too. I'm also going to be showing you too the reason why you don't use gray screen paint products for 3D mapping either. Doesn't work out that well because you can't pick up visual effects, and visual effects require a black background to add more depth and detail to the image. Can't get that off of gray screen paint. Even off our Phoenix, we developed a silver Phoenix. We would never suggest anyone to ever use a silver Phoenix for any form of visual effects or background displays or anything whatsoever involving any application such like so, because it will not work out that well. And that's our own product. We would advise you not to do. You have to have a black screen to do it. All right. Now, and by the way, as I said before, if you're, and I hate to add this in there and taint my video this way, but the individual has to understand also too that keep in mind, you can never develop a black product, and I'll tell you why. Because that would make you a complete hypocrite. And this is what you don't understand in the conversation. When you made a statement saying that you had a black product that was better than mine, I would doubt that. I've been developing black technology all the way back from 2012. So I doubt that. But you made this statement. Now we have that statement now. I recorded the statement. We have it printed out. where you made the statement that you have a black technology is better than mine. That makes you a hypocrite. You do know that, right? Because you went on for the longest time convincing your customers that they should never go near a black screen paint, and now you're developing one. So I explained to you from the door that by doing this, you have clearly made yourself a hypocrite. Your customers will not trust you because for the longest time you told them, no, stay away from black screen paints. They're no good. And you said not just particularly one, all black screen paints. So since you put yourself out there, you alienated yourself from ever developing or having black technology. And at the end of the day, you're still going to have to be able to produce a screen. And mind you, black technology is way different from gray, extremely different. You're going to have to pull extremely high white levels. Your white levels are going to have to blend into certain screens. You're going to have to do things on a black screen that you can't do on a gray screen. And it's very complicated to pull white light from a black surface. But this is where you messed up. By making a statement by saying that all black screens are dirty, you can't see them, they're hard to watch. You want to go with a gray screen paint product, you want quality, you want value. Like I said, you have alienated yourself from ever being able to have that kind of technology. And by you making that statement, by us having that statement of showing that there was an order placed on your account for a Frankenstein black paint, mind you, gray and black are two different colors. Frankenstein black paint shows that you are a complete hypocrite. And Kat even agrees on that. A complete hypocrite. Because if I sit there and make a campaign that gray screen paint is trash, then, and I have a gray screen paint, bottom line, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? That makes me a hypocrite. Now, some people may say, oh, well, that makes you a hypocrite anyway, Bird, because you have we have a silver screen paint. But I told you at the end of the day that this will never be able to compare itself to a black screen. Virtually impossible. And your claims that your technology, your gray screen paints can produce the same contrast levels as a black screen, which will be interesting now to see that if you are developing a black screen paint, I would love to see you basically do a side-by-side demonstration of your own product versus the black screen paint and see if they basically both match. So that means we don't have to do the demonstration because you do the demonstration now because now you're developing this. And keep in mind, even if you do have one, again, this alienates your customers because your customers believed in you that when you were telling them that you don't want to go with black screens or this, that, and the other, and now you're designing one or you have one. And at the end of the day, that makes you 100% hypocrite. You know what that makes me? That makes me right. Because I said at the end of the day, black technology is the only way to go. And without it, your product is nothing, which means I was right the entire time. When I was telling people that black technology is the only technology, anybody who's developing a gray screen paint that switches over to black technology, I told you I was right. That in two ways with black technology, you either roll with it or get crushed by it. There's no way in the world gray screen will ever be able to keep up with that technology. No way in the world. So at the end of the day, because you made that statement, we have it on recording and that chat of you saying that you had a black product. You have now half of your customer base who believed in you that the gray screen was the only way to go. Stay away from black screens. You made yourself a hypocrite. I told you. Bad idea. Now I got to get back to work and work with what we call real black technology right here. Not this stuff or whatever mess you're making. Oh, and by the way, your white levels have to be extremely, extremely high. They can't be dirty. None of that. They have to be clean. Whew, good luck. On top of that, like I said, at the end of the day, you just made yourself the biggest hypocrite on the face of the planet. I feel sorry for all those people who purchased gray screen paint products from you thinking that to stay away from black screens, it's the worst way to go when it comes to home theater projection. And here you are making it. Which means that at the end of the day, I was right the entire time. Welcome to the black side. Gotta go, people. God bless.